What's up YouTube, ODST General back again with some Halo Combat Evolved. But this isn't just Halo Combat Evolved. This will be Halo Combat Evolved Single Player version 3. I've not actually played Halo CE before, so this will actually be my first time playing the CE version, or at least my own copy of it. I had a friend who had a copy when it first came out, but yeah, I haven't played it myself, so I didn't know there was like all this other stuff for it. I literally bought this just for single player version 3. I didn't know like Firefight just came with the custom edition or like the covert ops or any of this other stuff. So this is all very interesting, but here we're going to be going into CMT projects and single player version 3. This isn't the full campaign. The other half of the campaign will be coming out later this year. However, they do have, you know, everything available, I guess, to this. But we're going to be starting off here. Anyways, this has a lot of different stuff. And before I start it, I just want you guys to understand, this isn't supposed to be just a texture upgrade or anything like that. The developers felt that the anniversary covered that. This has a lot of the old models, so this isn't quite as good looking as Halo Anniversary looked, at least in my opinion. It changes a lot of stuff. They have a lot of custom textures, things like that. But it goes beyond that. They bring in weapons from every Halo game. Basically, if there's something good in another Halo game, it has room here. They've also got some custom stuff that doesn't exist in any other Halo game, at least to my knowledge. You know, so you can see the battle rifle, you can see the Halo 4 Warthog. I will say this, keep your eyes open on the opening cutscene here with Sergeant Johnson in that hangar bay. The dev team does tease some stuff that will come with the release of the last half of the missions later this year. Or, you know, whenever they do release, I guess they're aiming for about a year till the next missions are out, give or take. But let's get into it here. We are going to play on Heroic. They added another difficulty called Noble Difficulty. I'm kind of rusty. I haven't played CE in a while, even though I've owned more copies than I've ever had any right to. So it's really good looking right off the bat. I mean, obviously there's a vast improvement over like regular Halo that you can see, but the models are based off the original Halo models. It's not different models here. So it's not perfect improvements, but there's definitely improvements to be seen.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
Yes? We lost them. That's it, that's the end. There is no Halo.
We made a blind jump. How did they...
Get here first? The Covenant ships have always been faster. As for tracking us all the way from Reach, at light speed my maneuvering options were limited.
We were running dark, yes?
Until we decelerated, no one could have missed the hole we tore in subspace. They were waiting for us on the far side of the planet.
So, where do we stand?
Our fighters are mopping up the last of their recon picket now, nothing serious. But I've isolated approach signatures for multiple CCS-class battle groups, making 3 capital ships per group. And in about 90 seconds, they'll be all over us.
Well, that's it then. Bring the ship back up to Combat Alert Alpha. I want everyone at their station.
Everyone, sir?
Everyone. And Cortana.
Hmm?
Let's give our old friends a warm welcome.
I've already begun.
Attention, all combat personnel. Please.
So you got some ODSTs with the Halo 3 ODST style armor. I guess Halo 3 style Pelican probably, and then you can see, looks like I think that's probably a Sparrowhawk or something.
5th platoon, secure airlocks on deck 11. 14th platoon,
got gun gooses.
22nd tactical at both heads, Charlie 14.
DMRs, SMGs.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
man. Here's where we show those split-chin, squid-head sons of bitches that they could not have picked a worse enemy than the human race. We are going to blow the hell out of those dumb bugs until we don't have anything left to shoot them with. And then we are going to strangle them with their own living guts. Am I right, Marine?
Sir, yes, sir!
Mm-hmm. Damn right I am. Now move it out. Double time.
Attention all personnel. We are re-engaging the enemy. External and internal contact imminent.
I can't wait to get
All
my
you
hands on this
greenhorns
machine
who
gun.
wanted to see Covenant up close, this is gonna be your lucky day.
Whoa. Sir? Right. Let's thaw him out. Okay. Bringing low-level systems online. Cracking the case in 30 seconds. He's hot! Blowing the pins in 5!
So it's going to skip right over any sort of testing. Even on the normal difficulty, it skips this.
Security! Intruders in Trial 2! Please don't!
So we see the first major change. Oh man, he got messed up. We can see the brutes are in. So really quick, I want to just double check something here. Yeah, I don't have any options through here. The volume's really loud. I tried changing the volume. I tried getting rid of music and lowering the volume, and it doesn't seem to have any effect on this. I don't know if that's intentional or not. There's skulls to be found in here as well as terminals. I think for the skulls you have to be on Legendary or Noble to find them. And then on Heroic and up, you're able to find terminals that they've added in. These aren't the same terminals that are in Anniversary. They are custom terminals. There's also a lot of new secret area stuff like that. We can see the stationary turrets in place around the autumn now. As we progress through this level, we'll be able to activate these at certain points to assist us in our fight through this first level here. You can see that we've got like Halo 2 style Covenant. Halo 2, Halo 3 style.
Follow me!
Good choice, you know. Marines kind of, it looks like they got retextured with an overlay of the basic armor they already had.
Alert, all hands.
Yeah, I hear. The animations seem kind of weird. Like, the frames in the animation seem really low. Like, sometimes it's fine, but sometimes it feels like these guys are just moving in, like, on form. We've got to look some new hunters here.
Sir, the captain is on the bridge ASAP. Better follow me.
Already ahead of you. So we see some new brute weaponry here. You got the brutes. Brutes can be stripped of their armor for like lower versions. You can see this guy's lost his helmet and stuff. They're using a weapon called the Shredder, which is essentially it's like the brute plasma rifle where it's red, but it's a needler instead. It's really effective against flesh. So you can see the terminal and Anniversary will be right here for this level. It is not here on this. Nothing down here, unfortunately. I don't know what other Easter eggs and stuff there will be. I know there's plenty. I actually skipped over one. I'll have to show you in a minute.
Keys.
Just hoping I don't get
Master
dinged on
Chief.
these cutscenes.
Things
here.
aren't going well. Cortana did her best, but we never really had a chance.
A dozen Covenant superior battleships against a single Halcyon-class cruiser. With those odds, I'm content with 3. Make 4, please. Sleep well?
No thanks to your driver. Yes.
So you did miss me.
Report!
It must have been one of their boarding parties. I'd guess an antimatter charge.
Ma'am, fire control for the main cannon is offline.
Captain, the cannon was my last offensive option.
All right, then. I'm initiating Cole Protocol Article 2. We're abandoning the auto. That means you too, Cortana.
While you do what? Go down with the ship?
In a manner of speaking. The object we found, I'm gonna try and land the Autumn on it.
With all due respect, sir, this war has enough dead heroes.
I appreciate your concern, Cortana, but it's not up to me. Protocol is clear. Destruction or capture of a shipboard AI is absolutely unacceptable, and that means you're leaving ship. Lock in a selection of emergency landing zones, upload them to my neural lace, and then sort yourself for a heart transfer.
Aye, aye, sir.
Which is where you come in, Chief. Get Cortana off this ship. Keep her safe from the enemy. If they capture her, they'll learn everything. Force deployment, weapons research. Earth.
I understand.
The Autumn will continue evasive maneuvers until you initiate a landing sequence. Not that you'll listen, but I'd suggest letting my subroutines handle the final part.
Excellent work, Cortana. Thank you. Are you ready?
Yank me.
Good luck, Master Chief.
Your architecture isn't much different from the Autumn's.
Don't get any funny ideas.
I don't keep it loaded, so you'll have to find ammo as you go.
So, I'm not sure what has and hasn't received updates, texture-wise and stuff. In fact, I would imagine, like, everything's gone and gotten, like, retouched.
Get moving, Master Chief.
Code Chucky
you can do
1,
here.
status weak. Hollywood Jones.
I gave you an order, soldier. Get off this
You know what? I don't care. I got a gun now. It doesn't have ammo, but I don't need ammo. So here's one of the Easter eggs that I've already found. Basically, these notes, you know, these always have kind of had funny notes and stuff, but like these are all notes from Masters.
We need to get going,
like
Chief.
the main
we need
guy
to get
who's
off the
created
ship
this.
before it's completely overrun by
Light
Covenant.
maps and terminals make Masters a dull boy. Those traumatized, please seek mental health. Key's face sucks. And rest in peace, Impaler and Destroyable Trees. And then here's our first terminal. And it brings up this, and it's basically, terminals are kind of points of view from different characters in the story. This one's by Captain Keyes. I don't know if you guys want me to read it. I'll read it off this first time, and then as these videos proceed, let me know if you want me to read the others as I find them. I'm not sure if I will find them all, but we'll see how things go. I never thought I'd see the things that I have in my life. From the beauty of seeing the stars for the first time to the first time I saw a planet burn to cinders and glass once the Covenant had their way with it. At least we didn't have to witness that fully happen to Reach. But now here we are in unknown space, and we found this ring. Upon our departure from Reach, as per the Cole Protocol, I had Cortana plot a random course through subspace to ensure that no Covenant ships followed us to UNSC population centers. I have a feeling Cortana isn't telling me everything. The chances we found this ring through a random slipspace jump is astronomically unlikely, but she's not the only she's the only hope we have of ever making it home, let alone survive. So for now, I will just have to trust her judgment, if not hers, at least the Chief's. Yeah, I guess that's all I can read of it for now. I can't seem to reopen it either. That was weird. I didn't feel like I'm actually hitting it.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
So as you can see, the assault rifle has a changing HUD.
Lost contact. Talking about. Catch!
On my way. You know, at the time when I was better, I could probably save all those moves on heroic with no issue, maybe even legendary, but I'm not as good as I used to be. There's no doubt about that. Really Really like the new assault rifle, but I feel the SMG is probably a better weapon for this level. I'm also looking for secret areas, stuff like that. Gosh, you know, Sprint's one of those features where I'm not sure if it kind of ruins Halo or not. But I'll be honest with you, it is certainly something that when it's not there, I kind of miss it. Oh, that's so much better. Coffee. The A at the end, is it supposed to be like a combination of coffee and tea? Or is it misspelling? One's gotta wonder. So we got another thing here. It's just the same notes, different texture color. So, I guess every asset in here is custom created for this. So, with that being said, if you see a model or something, it might be based off another model. Like this is supposed to be like the Halo 3 health pack, I guess, but it is actually all created by the team. It's not letting me pick up the Covenant grenades. Oh, yes, it is. I wish there was a better indicator that I had the other grenades. There's also new grenade types. There's 2 new grenades.
Boarders have breached the fire control center.
You shot me, you dick.
Cavalry have arrived! What the hell? Did something just hit us? Move
Probably.
in! Back to the airlock!
So let's activate the auto turret. Not really necessary, but you never know.
They're using our lifeboat airlocks to attach their boarding craft. We go out and they come in. Clever bastards.
Clever girl. Alright, so this guy's on gravity control here.
We need to get through that door, but it's been damaged by an explosion. Analyze it. The door's control mechanism is offline, and it's taken a lot of damage. You should be able to bash it open with the butt of your weapon.
It's up for me!
So he's on the gravity control here, controlling that, but if he got killed, we would have lost gravity in this section. Right now, I don't want to. There's also power-ups. I'm not sure which one I just grabbed. I guess I got visor mode. Oh, wow. Okay, so that works based on the flashlight. That is awesome. This is actually one of the ones I'm more excited for. It's so cool having visor mode in Halo 1. It's kind of weird that it's a pickup like that, but neat nonetheless. It adds some interesting ideas to this, or ways of approaching the situation. So these turrets are supposed to be based on the more dangerous ways of proceeding to a place. But we're still gonna go around this way. Yeah, it's a little bright here for the visor. Gosh, this music's so loud. I'm just hoping I don't get dinged on it, because the music is supposed to be like remasters or like a replica, not the actual original stuff, so.
Cavalry's arrived!
I cracked hot and go down. Oh, I stuck there.
There it is!
Ow.
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us in here now, remember?
That's on the Marine. sure what this is. Is this stealth? Oh, I got double speed. Oh, that's my SMG. Let's test out some Covenant weapons anyways. Covenant weapons are supposed to be a good deal better against energy shielding and stuff like that now. So with double speed engaged, enemies move much slower than you do. In fact, everything does. Everything else in the game is like about half speed you are. This is so loud. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta fix this. That music's just getting out of hand. It feels like it's getting louder. Let's see if that helped. Hopefully it did. Health regen. It's kind of tempting, but we're actually starting to go into dark areas again here, so I'm
Covenant, on the landing above us.
This is our first time actually combating the brutes too. I'm not sure that we're gonna want that, so let's switch back over here. So you can see that he's getting stripped of his armor as we shoot him, and he dropped a new kind of grenade. I guess it's a cluster grenade. So it drops like a fuel rod type of deal. That's pretty different. I didn't know what to expect by that. I didn't realize it was like fuel rod. Well, that was bloody business, but where'd they go? It's alright. One guy survived. Keep on that sprint here. He's killing me. Yeah, I'll take a brute shot, okay. I got this. So the brute shot does work off splash damage, so obviously if you get a direct hit, it's going to do a lot more damage than, you know, a relatively close hit. I just wish when I was actually hitting an enemy there was some sort of force feedback or something, because it doesn't necessarily feel like I'm actually hitting these guys. This has a lot of force to it too, that's kind of nice. Oh, that wasn't high enough.
All hands, this is the captain.
Alright, first look at the battle rifle. So this is really cool. I mean, as somebody who plays a lot of op trading, you guys have seen me do this a lot.
We should hurry.
What is this one? This has to be visor mode again. But somebody who plays a lot of op trade, you know, I'm kind of gotten spoiled by the fact that the battle rifle just has multiple fire modes. You know, that isn't a feature in every game though. So it comes with 36 rounds by default, but it also
warning, blast doors closing.
It also has the multiple fire modes that's supposed to operate off the flashlight button, I thought. More Halo 3 Elites. See your hand. Darn it. Quit moving. Don't make me come over there. You know what? I'm coming over there anyways. Shouldn't be this hard on this difficulty. Yeah, these frames are throwing me off a little bit. Now, I didn't notice this on other playthroughs, so maybe it's the frame rate I have it at or something's causing something weird to happen. But I definitely don't feel as if it's slowing down the game. I feel like it's just the animations themselves have like some really weird frame thing going on. We're gonna go back and grab that since I just totally botched that fight with that shielded elite. The invisible guys were no issue. The shielded one, though, Lord forbid I'd be able to kill him easily. So they've designed these to be a little bit better illuminated. To be honest, I always kind of liked the dark in Halo 1. I always thought it was a good excuse to use the flashlight. In this case, the visor mode comes in really well in these corridors.
I'm detecting Covenant movement outside the access ways.
So let's go around the long way, see what we can find.
We're too close. We need to find another route.
Yeah, I didn't miss. Oh, shoot. I gave myself away. Ooh, that could have been bad. Yeah, he had that shredder that I was talking about. Pretty neat reload for that. So yeah, it's just a needler fruit stone. Sounds really cool though. Obviously, it's a great deal more effective than the standard needler. Oh, they dropped it. I don't know how many shots. Let's see how many shots this takes if we are 5. Yes, I'm not sure. I kind of feeling like I might have hit him before anyways. Oh, there's our second terminal. Also by Jacob Keys. I don't know how much more time we can possibly have. Not just me and my ship, but us humans. There's something unusual about this Covenant fleet. I've never seen such restraint and caution exercised by their ships. I have no doubt they too are surprised to find this ring, but they seem to be unusually hesitant in their actions against us. Despite there being several ships in close proximity to the Pillar of Autumn, we have not detected any of the usual signs of imminent attack. Several of them are drifting towards us at a low speed, while others seem to be moving towards the ring. While there have been only reports of Covenant forces attempting to board our ships, none have been successful. Of course, that is due to the fleet's strict adherence to the Cole Protocol, which was designed precisely to prevent that from happening. However, given their approach vectors, I can only assume they intend to disable us at close range and attempt to board. Perhaps they fear damage to the ring in a space fight. If so, perhaps we can use that to our advantage. If we can survive these boarders, given the Master Chief's reputation in combat, I think we stand a fair chance. So that's kind of interesting. It goes in and it explains why the Covenant are boarding the ship as opposed to just destroying us in space. Actually, that's a question I've never really asked, but it's a good question. Yeah, those cluster grenades have kind of a close. Oh, dropped your cluster grenade on yourself. They have a pretty close proximity, but
the gravity terminal in section E is offline.
Oh, so they killed the guy watching the gravity terminal in the room. Get out of my face.
It looks like the Covenant wanted to catch you napping.
Couple of grunts in there. So I could reactivate this terminal. It is offline. I could just press 3 to reactivate it. I don't seem to be particularly affected by the low gravity. Let's try this, though. Yeah, so it doesn't seem to actually be offline. I'm not sure. I know it says it's offline.
Gravity terminal in Section E is online.
Ask yourself this question. Is what I'm doing right now helping Cortana from blowing
there
into
should
tiny,
be
tiny bits?
gravity off here. You don't have shields, and I got an explosive weapon. I feel like there would be a skull in this room if there was one. I don't know. Didn't really want to fire that close to myself, but oh well. So we've got a cluster, or not a cluster grenade. We've got
the damage to
I
superstructure
forget what
is
it's called.
extensive. I don't know how much more abuse the Autumn can
It's
take.
essentially it's a gravity grenade. It drags all the opponents in the area towards you. Now, as you can see, the level is starting to diverge. It's been pretty much the same from the standard game to this point. Now, this is where it starts to change up some. As you can tell, we've gone up instead of just going straight or staying on level. Oh! Ah, that was embarrassing. I died there. At least I was killed by a grenade cluster.
Make 'em count. Keep it up, bro.
As you can see, it drags all the guys in the area to it. And if there's any undetonated grenades on the ground, it'll set them off. That one I did not throw, though. So I'm wondering, they might have dropped one, and the one I threw might have set that off. That's kind of interesting. Creating a chain reaction like that. Marine who's hiding is okay. I see a different weapon here. Was it just an SMG or something I saw? I don't know. Seeing things, I guess. Kind of curious how these guys ended up here with grunts behind him here with like no way in or out of here. You really got to wonder about that. And then like he's just sitting here holding his wound. So I guess this is where the level starts to open up some. Yeah, just more of a dead end here. So I guess we do have to follow this path. So yeah, the brutes seem to be a combination of the Halo 2 version with the really stripped down armor and the Halo 3 version with the different armor indicating like ranks and stuff similar to the elites. Which is how I think it should have been, you know. Oh, there's a drop there. All sorts of weapons in here, too. Health, all sorts of stuff. I see... Oops.
Personnel on decks 9 through 12. Report to evac stations now.
Oh man, elites feel a lot tougher in this. They definitely feel more mobile to me. It also seems like there's a recharge on the visor and stuff, so you can't just always keep it on. If you look at that, I would assume that the health regen's pretty similar to that.
Gravity unstable.
I'm kind of getting a bad feeling about this. There's health regen and there's oh. Okay, so you have to be zoomed in in order to switch from single to you know, full mode. Oh, that's off. Okay. So here's the low gravity really being demonstrated. So it seems just, it's only a single shot when you're zoomed in, if you switch modes. If you're zoomed out in hipfire, it's automatically 3-shot burst. Screw you, guy. It says you're oh, you're above him. Okay. I was like, where's he shooting me from? Gravity seems to be re-engaged too. It does say it's unstable, so it might just be dropping in and out randomly too. Was they not supposed to go up here? Little dead end they came out of. That's not okay.
Alpha through November. Pull out the nearest evac stations.
Alright, we're going into a darker area, so let's throw on the visor. Oh.
In section NC is offline.
So it sounds like we might have hunters down there. There's definitely fuel rods going off. It's just a matter of it being hunters or brute cluster, or I should just say cluster grenades, not brute cluster grenades, although it feels like a very brute weapon. So that's kind of different, a brute with red armor. It looks like a base brute though. I'm not sure what's going on with this gravity. The low gravity seems to not work properly. Now, I guess it doesn't really matter because there's a skull hidden in this area up on one of these upper levels up here. I think you need the low gravity to get up on that area over there. It might not be necessary though. You might be able to just get up there with like ladders and stuff. You have to go through like a broken door. Not sure. Ammo packets, always cool. I spy with my little eye, one dead ground. Oop. Saw me out of the corner of his eye. Might even be this room. Oh yeah, I guess that is right above where I was saying. Or right under where I was saying, I should say, more appropriately. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this should be low gravity though, because I didn't re-engage the gravity at all. But yeah, it's up there. There's no ladders.
Personnel, fall back to tertiary defensive positions.
And I guess I'm going this way here. hit that butt right now.
More here.
What's going on?
Oh, that's breakable. Got gold. Made him drop that cluster grenade. Really feel that those cluster grenades are almost more of a threat to the Covenant than they are to me. Okay, there's low gravity in here though, that's for sure.
Look, Mach 5.
Mach 5. Very cool area. Yeah, and from my understanding is they actually had originally cut out the original cutscene with Sergeant Johnson in that whole hangar bay to use that area for a play space to put this all in, and I guess they found a way to like work it out so that it uses the uses both.
Come back to class so I can school you again. Yeah.
Okay, so there's a hidden area here. There's a broken door we can go through. So I'm thinking there would probably be a skull or something in here on a higher difficulty setting.
Stabilized.
Hey, snap out of it. What?
Yeah, because this is the broken doors are their secret passageway, so this is where they would hide a skull, is somewhere in here. Presumably at the end of that hall, it would just be sitting up on like something like this or on the floor or something, I guess. Given that there's nothing in that room and there is a breakable door, I'd assume that is the whole purpose of it at least. Gravity has returned to normal once again. Yeah, I don't know if the gravity is just supposed to be fluctuating or if it's actually
Look, there he is.
just completely cutting out at points when it's supposed to be and just not staying cut out. Alright, well, I'm not even really sure 100% where I'm supposed to be going. I guess down that way. I mean, it does give me a marker. I just, like I said, I haven't played this before. So half of me's like wanting to go off and investigate, half of me's kind of lost. Which means 100% of me is not going where I need to be going. This feels a lot like a boarding party too. I'm sure that's intentional. I actually wonder if they used that as a basis for this and they just modified that map or something to play like this. But yeah, this is definitely based off boarding party. It's just all enclosed and everything. You know, there's no gap in the space between. Definitely the most useful point for the visor mode so far, without a doubt, is this little segment right here. You know, it's quite dark in here, and that just really lights those guys up. I mean, you know, once again, they place it right there. They expect you to kind of use it. You know, and you could use a flashlight or something here. Got a Marine trapped in here, just laying in there injured. He's got a pistol next to him. Bunch of magazines. I guess he was ready to make his last stand. I don't know if there's
Gravity unstable.
Oh, yep. So whenever it says gravity unstable, it allows you to go up. So I guess you just gotta kind of hang around. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, it stuck me. Did it? No, I dodged it. I thought I heard it stick me for a second. Oh, that's actually a cluster.
Crew and ops personnel on decks 9 through 12.
Holy hell. So all these guys have just gotten slaughtered. I guess this was the stationary turrets work. Yeah, they got their shields knocked over. They got like a barricade set up here. That's actually pretty cool. Everybody died though. Nobody won that engagement. Where's that? I want the SMG again. I like the SMG. Battle rifle if I want one. Actually, let's go with the DM. Well, I'll have another time for the DMR. It works pretty similar to how it does in Reach, though. I'm not sure what this room is. I don't think this is the engineering bay, but a lot of brutes in here. I can't go this way, so let's assume this glass is breakable. Yep, that glass has to be breakable, so we're gonna wait. Oh, they found me.
All remaining crew and ops personnel get the lifeboat. Fall back to the station.
I guess we are using this quite a bit earlier than I expected. Oh. Sounds kind of odd, but... So you do have to be a little bit more patient with your shots too. It does have the bloom and stuff, but the bloom doesn't seem quite as harsh as it was in Reach. Oh, blasted his helmet off.
That explosion came from inside. The Covenant must have brought something with them.
So that feels like it was a rip-off of Halo 2 when they're talking about how the Malta got blown up. But I don't want to fight hunters. I don't have the pistol. I need the pistol. I think these guys still get one-shotted by it. Oh, gosh. Oh, sweet dear lord. Okay. We're gonna see if this works like the pistol. Okay, cool. This is a one-shotter on him. Oh, I didn't dodge that like I thought I would. There was stuff behind me. They are pretty tough. I mean, it feels a lot harder to dodge them than the old hunters, so I'm assuming they move faster or something. Like I said, I am rusty, and that could be all it is, but I think they move quicker, or their movement's a little bit tighter or something, because I found that a lot more difficult to dodge than the original hunters. And maybe it's just me being a little bit distracted too, trying to take in their armor and everything. Oh, what is this? Motion tracker sensitivity enhanced. So, oh, that's cool. There's a friendly over that way somewhere. Ooh. Glowy blood.
Contact!
Holy heck. Okay, we're in the motor vehicle there. I think vehicles are destructible now, too. Like all vehicles are. I could be mistaken. I know the Warhog had health in the original game now that I think about it. Actually, didn't they all? Oh. Actually, the Warhog was invincible. It was the Ghost and, like, stuff like that had health. Cool, though. I like the motor vehicle bay. I like how they have the Warhog set up in the door there. All we've got are like the base variants of the Warthog. As you can see, like I said, it got redesigned, so it's based off the Halo 4 version. You've got the, I don't even know what that would be, but you've got the like rails or whatever hooked up on the side of it. This is actually a fair bit longer than I was expecting. You know, I was still expecting this first level to be pretty short, and it's actually taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. We're just gonna run through here. I mean, we could drive the Warthog, but why do that? I feel like this is the way I should be going. This seems right. Maybe it's... I don't know, maybe it's this way. I don't have any sort of indicator, I don't think. There's a wheel. There's fire over this way. Fire's something. Oh yeah, there's health and stuff down this way. It splits. I think I'll stick with the DMR for now.
More here!
Personnel, fall back to tertiary defensive position.
Alright. A little bit better look here. I forgot there was vehicle bays in Halo 1. And of course it's like one of the biggest scenes in Halo 1, but you know, I'm allowed to forget things like that. We got the I can't talk. Brute plasma rifle. Not really efficient. This is the one I was hoping to get. Nope, come back to me. I think this will be a little bit better than the DMR for our current situation. Oh, elevator, I remember you fondly. Will we be making a drive? I should have brought a Warthog in here with me. I didn't expect to go in here, though. Keeps going. I can't get through, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
I'm going after him. Come on. I got your back. Pick up the ball. Watch your fire.
And I like it. The doors are opening up on the path, leading me, giving me the ability to go through further. Let Marine die. Okay, wonderful. Once again, caught without that DMR, and we've got hunters straight ahead. All the Marines are dead. Wait, not all of them. Yikes. Okay. He's not like the least bit affected by that. Nope, 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 nope. He killed himself. Ooh. And now we get his weapon. I don't know if this guy dropped one too. Guess that might be a bit too OP. Where do I go? Not through the fire. These doors are locked. Where do I go? Ooh, space. Oh. This way? Is this way I came? This is an empty room, so this is probably either a spawn point for the Marines or another Easter egg location. Yeah, because I came up the elevator, that's right. Did I already forget that? Marine, where do I go? Show me the way. Please. Oh, it is through the fire. The ship's really going here. Peekaboo! That was kind of scary. I didn't expect them to come at me that fast, and he just charged right past me and went straight for the Marines. Alright. So it does seem nice that the brute shot doesn't actually activate like other grenades and stuff, though. Well, that would definitely open up some tactical possibilities. I feel like it would just get me killed even more. Oh man, this is actually turning into a bit of a labyrinth, so that's the escape pods there, but there's all sorts of other entrances and stuff and ways around here. It's really easy to get lost here, I feel. Also a good place to hide Easter eggs and stuff. Come back to me. Through this way. Is this the back way? And you got opening doors and stuff too, and then maybe it's just placed there for design, you know, and or not design, you know, like not a level design, but for an aesthetic design. Oh, Jiminy Christmas, where the heck am I? Another door there.
All remaining crew and top personnel, hit the lifeboat. Fall back to the deck.
Oh, he had a regular kneeler. I feel like this is a weapon I can't be sneaking around with because it's got that charge and I don't want the door closing on me.
thrusters active.
I don't know where the defense turret is, though. Holy cow, that thing's taking me out super fast. I just need some sort of force feedback, though. Like I said, that would be super duper. I think I almost like the brute shot more. I mean, it takes more ammo to kill a guy, but it just feels more effective, you know?
There's one last light bulb. Quickly, get aboard before it launches.
C is offline.
Now would be a very good time to leave.
Punch it.
Aye, sir. We're disengaged, going for minimum safe distance.
We're gonna make it, aren't we, sir? I don't want to die out here.
Look!
What is that thing, Lieutenant?
Hell if I know. We're landing on it.
I knew it! The Autumn's accelerating. Keys is going in manually.
Heads up, everyone. This is it. We're entering the ring's atmosphere in 5.
Sure you wouldn't rather take a seat?
We'll be fine.
I'm losing her. Brace for impact!
If I still had fingers, they'd be crossed.
So they changed the shots, which is kind of nice. I always felt like the shots that hit the Autumn were the same thing
Chief?
that was coming out of the
Chief, can you
Forerunner
hear me?
structures.
At last! Are you alright? Can you move?
So we get a little bit better look at the Marine armor. It looks like they share something similar to the Reach designs, at least as far as the shoulder pads go. The pilots pretty much remained unchanged, though.
The others.
But this time we're not by ourselves.
There's nothing we can do.
I am not going to play this from here, just because I want to save this. We're already at 1 hour playtime. It probably won't be too long before the next video, though. I wouldn't expect it to be. We definitely want a battle rifle, that's for sure. Before I do end, I mean, you can take a look here. We've got wildlife. We've got the blind wolves. They were actually around since Halo's very, very earliest inceptions, when this was probably even in RTS, they probably existed.
I disabled the lifeboat signal beacon to throw
but
off
you can see
coveted
them
search
in the
teams.
very first
Other lifeboats
Halo
probably made it down
E3
too.
video,
We should search for survivors.
where you're actually like taking control of the Marines, and the game was still third person and everything. I think we're gonna end it though, but these things are kind of interesting because they are kind of neutral wildlife, but if you kill them, they will become aggressive towards like anybody.
The ring's ecosystem is incredibly sophisticated.
But they seem to be pretty
Alert,
neutral.
Covenant dropship inbound.
But you know, if
They must
you
be looking
if you're
for survivors.
surrounded by
I
enemies,
recommend immediate evasion.
and this is all you got, that should be a good way of doing it. Anyways, I will see you guys around.